Part 3, 18 plus. Yeah, and this is What If Deku Shit on 18 plus, Part 3, boy. Let's get the shit in. And, how? Like, how did we, get so far in, to my channel? Like, did we, hit 1,000 yesterday? We're about to hit, 1,200. Like, sheesh. You guys really be soaking up these what ifs. Damn, no homo though, but yeah. Okay, guys, you already know why this 18 plus, man, give him that blizzy gobbler, that cock mentality, that double super soaker. By the spray, yeah. Well, you know what this is What If Deku was cheated on, and you know how I be, the usual self. Let's get it in. And, yeah, let's start this off at Deku's dorm. We're starting this off at Deku's dorm. And, May and Deku are sitting there chilling, watching a movie, Pacific Rim. Let's go, they're watching Pacific Rim. I like that movie, so I'm gonna say they're watching Pacific Rim, and Deku, he feel like he's getting, I'm playing. It's so weird. Like, every time I do a 18 plus, it gets to me. I don't know. How should I say it? It just gets to me, guys. Well, Deku, he's on the couch. He's thinking about May, and May is blunt as fuck, and says two words. Let's fuck. Deku just looks at her straight, like what? Remember, Deku's still shy boy Deku sometimes, but when it goes around with other people, he's not, like I said last time. So Deku's like, fuck, but I'm still young. And May's like, but I want to make babies. And Deku's looking at her like, you mean inventions? And May's like, oh, my sweet Izu. No. Nani? And, whoa, I was about to say Toga. Probably Toga's watching. Toga's watching a little, not gonna lie. Toga's in the window, licking her lips and crying. Like, that could have been me. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that, because if I'm gonna implement Toga, it's probably gonna be she's gonna bust in the door and do a twosome. But nope, this is not this type of what if, guys. So let's get into it. May takes off her top. Deku blushes extremely looking at her fine bosoms, and Deku blushes madly looking at them two watermelons that May has right there. And Deku, he's like, May, what are you doing? Blushing hard. And May's like, Deku, take off your pants. Deku's like, Deku, to me, I feel like Deku's still the gentle boy he is. So, Deku's like, okay, May. And he's like, I can't. Deku says, not like the gay kind, I can't, no, he's like, I can't. He's embarrassed too. And May's like, fine. May goes down to his pants, and she bites the zipper and pulls the zipper down. I'm playing. She pulls the zipper down, and then I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna give it a little detail. Deku's fat member hits her face. When I mean fat, I mean 14 inches. Deku's using that one for all, bro. Can't handle it. May is astounded by the size of the length of the. Oh my god! Imagine if my parents find out what I'm doing. I'm playing now. But the length of the length of Izuku. Izuku's length is, how should I say it, probably 12 or 14 when you use one for all, just 2 more inches higher. Deku is fully natural. No, that's probably a secret quirk. Uh, Dick enhancement. Like I said, May is astonished by the size, and she's giving him the glizzy gobbler. And guys, don't pull out your lotions. Come on, you're hearing a guy talk about sex. That's not gonna make you horny. You rather read about it than make a male talk about it. So, yeah. Deku, she's giving the best top known to man, and Deku's just fucking like, oh, May, keep going, May, it's so good, May, you give the best head. Deku playing around with May's pink dreadlocks, and May just taking the whole 14 inches like a champ. Pretty sure her dad is kind of disappointed that she's giving him the glizzy gobbler. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know her dad yet. Oh shit, I should make part 4 about me and her dad. Or probably part 3 still. I should make part 3. Who cares? Well, May's giving him the glizzy gobbler, and she's championing that shit, Olympic style. She's like, wow, I'm making sound effects. Okay, this is weird. Well, she's like playing with and Deku's like, I'm about to bust the fattest nut known to man. Yeah, Deku busted a nut. And May is taking it like a champ, like May probably learned it. Wait, no. Stop. No. May's too innocent and blunt. Well, Deku got his glizzy gobbler, and she's like, now it's your turn. And Deku's like, huh? Oh, okay. And May takes off her pants, and Deku is just giving her the slip and slide. The how many licks does it take to the Tootsie Pop? And May is like, she's like, what emotions will May feel? Enthusiasm? No. Really, really horny. God, what am I doing? After this, I'm gonna pray to you and ask for your forgiveness. Well, Deku is licking her inside and out, and I'm just gonna say that Ochako stumbles across the room. Oh my God, because I made the funniest shit known to man. Okay, Ochako stumbles across the room, and she, how should I say it? Hears May not screaming but moaning so hard that call this a hentai. Call this shit a hentai. She's like, May's like, Konnichiwa. I mean, wait, what? Incest? I'm like, yeah, that weird. Konnichiwa. No, you didn't say that. That'd be weird as fuck. Well, May's getting eaten out, and Deku eating her out. And then Ochako's like hearing, she's like, oh no, my man. She's about to bust down the door. Before she hears this, May says, Deku, put the whole 14-inch. And Deku's like, my pleasure. Nigga's sounding like the fucking Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. And I'm just gonna say that this is so fucking weird, me talking about this. But yeah, May's getting the glizzy, and she's not taking that shit like a champ. She's a moaning mess. She's blushing a lot. She barely can take too much of it, and May's getting destroyed, mentally destroyed. Not mentally destroyed. She's just getting destroyed. Physically and probably mentally, because Deku's like saying some really shit, like like this nigga is like from some romantic drama, or no, stop. You just say some romantic shit, and May's like, I'm soaking that shit up. I'm playing. Well, Deku's saying some romantic shit, and Ochako's biting her lips, saying, "I wish that was me. I have this. I have sex with Tic Tac dick," and and Bakugo comes out and says, "Ochako, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, Ochako. Well, come on, eat up my glizzy." And Ochako's mind, she's like, "What glizzy? You call that a glizzy? I call that fucking chachicha, nigga, like salchicha. I call that shit like a mini sausage. That's not gonna fill me up. That's not." She's crying. She's like, and Deku's about to finish his strokes. He's almost there. He's about to blow up, and I'm just gonna say, Ochako busts down the door, and she's like, "Get away from my man!" And Deku just looks at her like, "The fuck?" And yeah, Deku just glizzy gobblered her. Well, I mean glizzy. I mean he just dropped a big fat nut all over May, and Deku looks at her. I must say, there's a couch in Deku's room, so Deku was banging her in that couch, and Deku looked at Ochako and she said, "Ochako, get the fuck out of my room before I will hit you." And she's like, "You won't hit me." And Deku just powers one paw in his pinky and flicks it, and Ochako just flies out of the fucking room, and the door closes with it. Ochako flies, but Ochako has to protect herself, so she touch her fingers and floats in the air, but the wind pressure is still pushing her, even if she has zero gravity. So Ochako bangs her head into the door. And now Ochako's a Christian. I'm playing. Yeah, but Ochako is like getting, Ochako is knocked out. Bakugo just looks and he just says, "Ochako, no. my girl, the only one that can just nibble on my dick. The only one that can stroke me with tweezers." Yo, this nigga, he gets his ass jerked off with tweezers. Yo, fucking micro penis get jerked off with tweezers. What a loser. Sad to be Bakugo. Well, Deku finished his mating season with May. And guys, I'm gonna do that. I already did my thing. I already have a video of me raffling, and I already know what video I'm gonna do for the 1,000 special. Yeah, I did a raffle. I got all you guys' ideas and I did a raffle. That's gonna be in my next video because I already did it. I'm just doing this for the people that wanted Deku was cheated on. So, yeah. Deku gave May the glizzy. Ochako bust through the door, wanted the glizzy, but Deku was like, "Be gone," thought, and threw her ass out of his room. And May is, how should I say, unconscious for taking the big fat D that's called Deku. And Bakugo, little dick, needs vitamin D to get a little hard, but that's not still going to help him. He has erectile dysfunction, head ass. Probably Deku smashed his mom a long time ago. Probably one of those fanfics. I need to stop this. I really punkin' Bakugo for being a dick. Oh wait, yeah, because he's a dick. Forgot about that. I just don't like Bakugo. Well, it's time for the Overhaul arc, and Deku already did his thing. Deku already cuddled her as the next day. It's time for the Overhaul arc. Deku, he already control 100%. So this nigga's about to beat the fuck out of Overhaul. And I must say, because I'm saying that Deku trained more harder after the breakup, that now he's control of 100%. And now Overhaul is more quick of an end because Deku just fly. Now he just teleports to Overhaul and just fucking. No, I can't say decapitate because that's for the villain Deku ones. How should I say it? Cripples the man. Yes, cripples Overhaul. Now he's a Joe lonely motherfucker, and he's never gonna walk right again. Yeah, he's never gonna walk right again. Hell no, he's never gonna walk right again. This dude Deku stomped his legs out. It looks like fucking sheets of paper. He hurt him so bad that that when he's about to tries to fix himself with his hands, my dude Deku, he stomps his hands to that shit looks like piece of papers. And I'm saying not the palms of his hands, the backside of his hands, because if Deku touches with the hands, he's probably gonna die. So Deku just destroys his back of his hand, and now it's broken. And Deku, for good measures, he grabs a sheet of paper. He folds it. He's so fast, and when I mean so fast, his arm went so fast that sheet of paper cut off Overhaul's 2 hands. That's how OP Deku is right now. And Mirio still has his quirk. Little baby Eerie. I wish she was my child. I would take care of her so much. I would spoil her, and she's so damn cute. Like, I don't want harm to hurt her, and I promise you that if I see a pedophile try to touch her, I'm going John Wick on his ass. I'm gonna use a pencil and fuck him up. If it takes me to jail, at least someone else would protect her, and then I'll bring her out of jail and protect her, Eerie, dying, protecting her, because she's one of the cutest children in My Hero Academia. And if you doubt me, and if you say Eerie's not the cutest little girl in all anime, you built retarded. Yes, you are. You're mentally ill. You need help if you don't think Eerie's cute. And if you don't think Eerie's cute because you're not into cute things, I'm okay with that. But if you don't think Eerie's cute and you like cute shit like Bakugo X Deku, you think that fucking shit is cute? It's not cute. You fucking up. I'm gonna stop there because I'm legit just being mad and shit. Sorry. Well, Deku just destroyed Overhaul, and I'm actually reading up manga, and yes, I have My Hero Academia manga. I'm trying to like go over the Overhaul arc, trying to find more, because I'm like all ending it in the Overhaul arc. So yeah, Deku adopted Eerie. May is more like the mother. I mean, technically, let's start this off. Ochako loves Eerie, but Eerie doesn't like Ochako. Every time Eerie's like, "I'm your mother," because Deku how should I say it? Eerie's like, "No, you're not. Mommy's over here," and she points at me, and she's like, "Oh, my snowflake. You want to play with my inventions?" And it is a fucking bear that shoots fire out. And she's like, "Yay!" And she squeezes the bear and it shoots fire at Ochako, because fuck Ochako. And Deku, he happy. And I have to end this last story off, guys. Probably. But I got more words to say, because, hey, Deku ain't no hoe. So, let's start this shit off with a bang, right? And I started with a bang, end it with a bang. And what I mean, end it with a bang, I mean, Bakugo is gonna fight with Deku. Okay, guys, you know what's gonna happen. Bakugo all healed up and shit. He's about to fight Deku's ass, and Deku's like, he looks at Bakugo, and Bakugo's like, "Deku, I want to fight you here, and then I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend and fuck Ochako at the same time. That pink bimbo's gonna be my bitch." And Deku's like, "I think my girlfriend's allergic to a small dick. I think she's allergic to can't see dick, or micro penis, or little dick disease. Just anything that has a little dick, she would avoid. Even if you have a big dick, she still loves me for who I am and hates you for who you are." Okay. Now, I will fight you, Bakugo, but you don't even know my full extent of my full power. And Bakugo's like, "You power? You only beat me because I was off guard. Yeah, off guard. You could have beat me in a one-hand combat. Right, Ochako? And Ochako's like, she's like, yeah, you can't beat him. You can't beat Deku, Ochako says, and she's like, and she winks at Deku like, she's trying to fucking try to have sex with Deku because she heard about that 14-inch that 14-inch small mite that Deku has in his pants, and Deku just looks at her and just like, and Deku's like, Bakugo, is Ochako your girlfriend? Bakugo says, yeah, she's my girlfriend, and Ochako just not nod her head, like move her head sideways, left and right. She keeps moving her head left and right. She's like, no, I'm not. It was a one-time thing. Well, and Deku's like, well, if you want to fight me so bad, we could go out to the training ground. Hey, Aizawa. And Aizawa's like, what up, problem child? What do you need? And Deku's like, I had to show this clown who's the boss in 1A. And Aizawa's like, okay. I will observe the fight in ground beta. Now they're walking to ground beta, and May's like, baby. And Deku's like, hey, babe. And May gives him the, you know the two things? I forget what he called it. He has in his hands. Gauntlets. Is it gauntlet? Yeah, it's gauntlet. And Deku's gonna use that. And a lot. I mean, Deku's gonna be spamming that shit. So, yeah. Deku. I think I'm gonna... Wait, is this gonna be a little shorter than the 30 mark? Nah, I'm gonna probably keep it up. Okay. Deku, he walks to ground beta, and Bakugo, he's like, I'm about to show you what a real god can do. What a real hero. And Deku's like, oh my god, you're not a hero. And you're saying your quirk is built to be hero? No, it's not. It's explosions. Tell me, how can that be a hero? What's the only thing explosions do? Tell me, what can explosions use to help? Blow up shit. The only thing you can help is probably blow away debris. That's it. I can do that with a punch. And I throw wind around. You fucking throw fire around buildings and shit. Deku just throwing facts at Bakugo, and Bakugo's like, my pride. And Bakugo's like, shut up, you don't know me. You know what I've been through. And Deku just laughs hard. He's like, been through? But the only thing you've been through is your mother hitting you. And good for your mom. You deserve getting your ass beat. And it's facts. Your mom, best parent. She's showing you what a real parent should show you. Discipline. Your mother should have fucking shot you with a gun because hitting you with a belt is not working, Bakugo. So I'm going to show you what your mother couldn't give you. This ass beating. And Bakugo's like, shut up! And Bakugo runs straight at Deku. And Deku, he runs straight at Bakugo. And Bakugo throwing explosion rounds. Deku just weaving, dodging. Deku jumps in the air. He does some Leaf Hurricane type shit and kicks Bakugo in the face. Bakugo flies back. Bakugo recovers. He's like, well, Deku, looks like you learned some little moves, but that shit's not gonna work on me. And Deku's like, please, that was not my full power. I'm still using 5%, you weakling. And Bakugo's like, shut up! He runs at Deku, and Deku just looks at him. Deku, he uses May's gadget. He flicks his finger, and Bakugo gets hit with it. He flies back. Bakugo bounces back by using explosions. He flies at Deku. Bakugo throws a kick. Deku weaves it by ducking, and Deku gonna fucking destroy Bakugo's balls by hitting that shit. And the only thing he's hitting is his balls. His dick, I'm pretty sure it's not even there. Bakugo cries in pain. He's like, that's a cheap shot, Midoriya. And Deku fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin his ass. He grabs by the neck and just slams him down. Not grab him by the neck. He Stone Cold Steve Austin and just fuck up his neck and back and shit. And then Bakugo gets up. He was like, Deku, and Deku grabs Bakugo by his neck and he chokes them in the ground. Deku, he grabs 5 fingers. He grabs 5 fingers and he vibrates that shit. Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna kill Bakugo. Deku's not that. He just grabs one of his fingers. He keeps doing the flicking. It's making massive explosions. It's just hitting Bakugo. Bakugo couldn't get up. And Bakugo's like, fuck this. Bakugo flies up. He charged a Hauser Impact, and Deku just laughs. He's like thinking, the Hauser Impact is gonna affect me? Deku, he does one for all, and Bakugo does his Hauser Impact. It makes a big explosion. You know what Deku does? He fucking waves his hand. He waves his hand, and the air dispels the explosion. When he waved his hand, it dispelled the explosion, and the explosion disappeared. Deku just laughs, and Bakugo, in disbelief, says, "No, you're cheating." He's going full on Shigaraki and be like, I'm supposed to be the number one hero. And Deku just laughs. He's like, you, number one? You're lucky to be in the top 10, Bakugo, or the top 100. You might have the power to be a hero, but you don't have the heart. And Bakugo, he looks at Deku, he's like, no, I will become a hero. And Deku just teleports right there. Bakugo, you're not going to be a hero. Or you could be a hero, but be in the top 200. Let the real pros outwork. And Bakugo's like, shut up! And then he passes out. Bakugo. Deku chops him in the neck. Deku cracks his neck. He's like, ugh. He was weak. and Ochako runs up to Deku. He's like, Deku, you did it! You beat him up! You beat him up! And Deku's like, fuck. When will she ever learn? I'm not into you, Ochako. You cheated on me. And then Deku just fucking jukes Ochako, and Ochako's like, what? And she got her ankles broken loose. And Deku goes to Mei and hugs her, and Deku's like, thank you for the gadgets, Mei. They really helped. And May's like, I know, my gadgets are great. And start kissing Deku everywhere. Everywhere except his dick, because that's in public. He's kissing Deku everywhere in the face. And Ochako's like, get the fuck out of my man. Ochako's like, get off my man. And Mei looks at her. And Ochako just runs up, and Deku just Mei just goes. She looks at Ochako, and then she just right hooks and knocks out Ochako. And Deku's like, damn. And Deku's like, where was that? And she's like, after the jump, I took classes in fighting. And Deku's like, oh, Mei, you can fight? And she's like, yep, but I have to go to make baby. See you later, my baby. She looks at him and winks. Deku just blushes. He's like, oh my. Whoa. Deku's thinking, like, dang, I can't believe I copped that. Deku he's so happy right now, you wouldn't understand. Deku, he really happy. He's like, he's so happy. It's like when he hits 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Okay, guys. Well, this is probably the end of What If Deku Was Cheated On. And this was a very popular story to you guys. I always do a 3-part. And sometimes I always go for the third part. It's probably 18 plus. So, yeah. This is What If Deku Was Cheated On. Probably the end. Oh, and before we do that, let me show you what really happens at the end. Deku becomes the number one hero. He marries Mei. Adopts Eri. Ochako's living with Bakugo. Bakugo couldn't make it because he failed, and now he lives with Ochako, drinking beer and being a fucking waste of space. Yeah. That's the end of What If Deku Was Cheated On. And this was a good What If. I liked it because I love making this What If. Well, signing out, and see you guys later. Oh, one more thing. I am The chosen weep. I'm playing. Okay, but see you guys later. And little announcement. I might or might not, who knows, put part 4 this Monday. Part 4 to What If Deku Was Framed. Well, see you guys later, and bye-bye.